Zappos is doing some very interesting things here. Tony CA is doing a whole hands meeting which is streamed live on the web, and that's quite extreme. So right now there are about 1,000 people watching the Zappos all hands meeting, which is the internal quote-unquote meeting where employees report on what they are doing. And I was really interested about this because this is kind of the extreme of what you can do while you are running a company. Think about it. It's obviously great marketing because you have, like right now, 1,000 people checking in a meeting of your own company. But what it does as well, let's see, I was trying to find it back. What it does as well is it shows how open you are, so it will likely provide trust in your company, which Zappos has been a master in trust. Since anyone can see, the kitchen, if you have a problem or not. So it gives an opportunity to anyone to see, basically your problems. And it shows that you have nothing to hide. It also gives an opportunity for people to help you. Pretty much like when you do open source, like WordPress, for instance, you get people helping and building bits of codes. Same here, by participating into a how is the company doing meeting, it's probably an opportunity to get suggestions and help. Now, if you look at the negatives, obviously it's a huge openness to competition as well, who can see what you're doing and basically copy it or do something else and try to see what you're doing. So big threat. We have what I call our open roadmap, feedback.sysmic.com, where you have everything that our users want and they vote on it. So that's already a step in that direction for us. And then you have your problems get all exposed. For example, is there anything wrong you're doing or bad? Probably, and or getting late on something. It's all becoming public, and pay attention to bloggers and press may watch that as well. I'm very curious to see how it goes for Zappos, which is a great company, so I guess they don't mind too much. For competition, I guess it's all about going faster than them, and your employees can be really uncomfortable as well. So they could not talk. They would not probably talk the way they would talk if you had a meeting with 10 people in a small meeting. So I don't know, would you do it? I probably wouldn't. Imagine if it goes, in the bad times, like in a recession. Imagine if you have to lead to a decision to, let someone go from the company, and you do that live on your stream. Not sure. I think here it's one step beyond what I would do. But would you do it? Interesting to know. I guess Zappos is again pushing the envelope, having internal meetings streamlined, broadcasted, and a few companies tried that. And we have our own BizDev person, Andrew, who's coming from Tatango, who was, I think, streaming the entire company live always. Not sure it's a good idea. What would you do? By the way, this is my stand-up desk. Now I stand up.